Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Sciambi, Chris Singleton with you Well, Singy, this team is really playing good ball as of late. We'll see if they can keep it going here.
Riding an impressive win streak, Boog. This team is clutch right now. Doing it in different ways, too. Tough test today, though.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Adrian Hauser. His ERA ranks among the best in the league, and it's earned.
Yeah, Boog, he's not giving away free passes and consistently missing barrels. That impact, it just shows up on a regular basis. It's been an impressive season up to this point.
Everything's down in the zone, and everything's working for him. Unlike your hips, the stats don't lie, Singy.
Well, the numbers say elite, and the eye test backs it up. You need to put that arm in bubble wrap. It's a long season, and they're going to need this guy.
Nolan Schanuel leading things off and takes a strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Hauser, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Schanuel wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. On the ground, right side, Arise. Fires over to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, center fielder Mike Trout.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Just getting started here in San Francisco. That's a ball. The 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Stepping in, Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. There's a strike at the knees. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nope, that's inside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Neto off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
The 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at bat due next. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A laser to left. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Josh Lowe.
Aye.
The 0-2. Liner snagged at first. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. And it's 2-zip. We go to the bottom of the first. And starting in this one, Brady Singer. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
In the air, right field. Low on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Probably their best weapon over the last couple of weeks, Luis Arraez.
Well, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average, and being able to do that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Out towards right center field. Trout on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Willy Adames stands in.
Shortstop, Willy Adames.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His 63rd home run of the season. And we're level. It's 2-2.
Really impressive, hitting the ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop him from getting over the wall. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. And a big swing and a miss. Chapman launched a homer in his most recent game. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. Swing and a bouncer. McNeil there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. 2-2 game. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Jeff McNeil. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This one popped up. Adames has a beat on it. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7th, catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball, right field. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
Here is Yoan Moncada. 2 hits in the game last night.
Nope. Ball 1.
Tied up here in the early going. That's to third. Chapman over to first in time. Angels retired. Back here in San Francisco, here's Elliot Ramos.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
High fly ball out to center field. Trout under it. And there's one away.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Bryce Eldridge.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the...
Moncada, the throw to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
Yeah.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more at his team.
Ball. That's out.
And he grounds one to the right side. Eldridge. He'll do it himself, and one away in the top of the third.
Ball 1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Trout in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Zach Neto will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Now he's challenging the called strike.
Hey.
Shanuel off of first with 2 away. Foul ball there. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Adames throws to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in San Francisco, well, Singy tie score, and they'll need to get things going to extend that win streak.
Yeah, Boog, a lot of game left, but so far both teams are really battling. Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Trout takes it in for the out. 1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. In the air, right field. Low settles under it. And there's 2 away. Fly to center his first time. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing. Back here in San Francisco. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Jo Adell. And that is out of play.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Yep, that ball went
Still
out.
relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do
What do you
more
got?
damage later in this game.
And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
The 1-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Ball 2.
Line drive
No, that's
and foul ball. Stays alive. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Into center and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making an out at third base.
Hoppy batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Chop to the left side. Chapman over to first in time. And that is that. And we're back. Well, this team has been mowing through opponents of late, Singy. Still a lot of game left, but they have some work to do to extend that win streak.
Yeah, Boog, that's the true test. Eventually, you're going to get pushed. The real question is, can you dig in, make adjustments, and find a way to keep it alive?
That one fouled off. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a man aboard. Rappy coming to the plate now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Quick move to first. Adames back in on a dive. Rudder takes off. And that one fouled off. Rudder goes again. Ball misses. Throw, save, and the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
For the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Check on the runner. Adames dives back in safely. Tap foul at the plate.
just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Man at second.
There you
Check
go.
swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Late swing, fouled off. On the ground. Sends it to
He's
first.
out.
They get him, but it was pretty close. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big.
Elliot Ramos.
Ball inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Just missed. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
Ball.
Ramos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Bader up to the plate. That one lifted to left. Adele moving under it. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Right through there for a strike. The Giants up by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Nope. Outside.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2.
Nope,
Really
that's off
good
the
take,
plate.
especially
Ball
with
2.
2 strikes.
Breaking
Ball
ball
3.
misses down and away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And that's an
No,
8-pitch
ball 4.
walk. He really made the pitcher work
Up
for that
next
one.
for the Angels,
Challenge from
first
behind the
baseman,
dish here.
Nolan Schanuel.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Nolan Schanuel getting ready to hit. Swing at a ground ball. Slings to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Man on second, 2 down. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
Aye.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That is the inning. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout things. Last half of the 5th. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Line drive, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Up next.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Well, these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Luis Arraez stands in.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And a foul ball. 1 away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. In to score from third. The throw to second is offline. And his hitting streak continues. A new arm into the game, the righty, Trevor McDonald.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Sliced hard but foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Giants.
Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Base hit into the outfield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
For the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ball, that's inside.
Chapman not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Now here is Joe Adell. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
What a stop to first, and they get the out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering popped in the air, right field. 2 away now. Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 2. Manager out of the dugout. New arm out of the bullpen, Hayden Birdsong.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit.
And that'll do it. Angels held in.
Leading off for the Giants, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up right side. Low coming on. Takes it in for the out. Movement in the bullpen. Robert Stevenson up and loosening in the pen. Yates warming up as well. Foul ball. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 away. So here's Bader now. He's been a great free agent sign. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Oh, an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And he pumps in a strike. Birdsong, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. This one in the air right field. That one is foul, and he'll see another. This ball's chopped on the ground, and it goes just foul. The 1-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away. One out man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
Ball.
That's a strike. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. That one missed.
Inside.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Mike Trout. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Outside, that's a ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That missed by a lot. 3-2 now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Out towards right center field. Nice grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 7th inning stretch time. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 7th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Adele takes it in for the out. And there's one down. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. This one in the air, center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
On the ground right side. Shanuel steps on the bag and talk about it. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee on the move. He's got it. Important first out to begin the 8th. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball, that's outside.
That one's in there. Strike 1. Curveball over for a called strike. Next one just misses. And the count is filled up. In the air, left field. Ramos ranging back. 2 down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 3.
Ball, that's out.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. On to first. Angels retired 1-2-3. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Garrett Clevenger.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Here's a high chopper. Gets it to first, and a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
That's outside.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And here is Matt Chapman. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Slider misses outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him. Perfect.
Runner on the go. There's the ball. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Go-ahead run on base, Bryce Eldridge, the next to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Go-ahead run at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Next offering is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the air, right field. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're back.
Giants.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Randy Rodriguez.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Throws across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here comes Yoan Moncada. That one ripped. Down the line, and it's foul. Yoan. Out to short, Adames. To first, great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Rodriguez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Soler wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Angels go down. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Ben Joyce.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Adele in position, and there's 1 down. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. He's one of the best players in the game. And fouled off. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as a delayed swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Line, and that's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So a change being made at first base. Giants go to a pinch runner, Kyren Paris. A little more speed on the base paths now, as he's the potential winning run. And this is, runner takes off, strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the winning run is now in scoring position. The 0-1. And that's fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Trout settles underneath it. 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Luis
Joyce checks the runner. Paris back on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Outside low, ball 1. Now that's smacked to right center. No one can get there. It falls in. Across is the winning run, and the Giants get a walk-off win, 6-5.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Six-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.